Hello again, everybody. Welcome to Ken Knows Gambling. Well, we're on official watch now. We're 95-0 on the retirement plan. So 96, 7, 8, 9, we're 5 away from 100. Can we make 100? So we are on official watch as of now. Wayland's Way Craps, Ken Knows Gambling. I don't think there's ever been another strategy quite like it. With all the rules that we've got put in place. It's quite remarkable, actually. So we're going to do session number 96. And yeah, that's it. So let's go with it. Remember, any strategy will go down. And sooner or later, even this one, best bet in the whole casino is never to make the first bet because gambling sucks. So here we go. Let's just get to her. Alright, there's an 8. And we come out with 300. We will go completely no hedge this whole session. Alright, there's a 10. That's actually a good number. Now we'll come on out. Like so. And 30 down there. Now, this is a tie. I've got 300, 300. So I'm going to put an extra 100. I'm going to lay 100. That's a DC. I'm going to lay 100. Just in case the 7 comes, I win 50 on the transaction instead of tying. How am I doing? Here we go. There's a yo 11. We can put this back. And we get $30 for that. And we put everything up. No, that 300 stays there. Shit, what am I doing? This is our DC. I took it away. Sorry. I got to take my lay back. Okay. So, on 300 there, we're plugging it with 200. Like so. And we're off. I almost made a boo-boo right there. Can you believe that? Me making a boo-boo? Alright, here we go. There's a 4. There's a 2. There's a yo 11. There's a 7 out. Alright, so we lose this, but we get 300. So there's 2, 3. So we make an extra 100 on the deal. So we're up 130 bucks. Alright, remember with this amped up bankroll, we're going for 2 to 400, somewhere in between there. We call it session. Alright, there's a 5. Again, unhedged. There's a 5. That'll go here. And we'll go ahead and bring everything out. Turn them on. And let's throw an extra $75 lay right there, just in case the 7 comes. We can make 50 bucks. Just one roll. There's an 8. Well, we don't need the lay anymore. 8 loses this, but wins 70. Alright. Put it all back. And we're going to plug the 5 with 250. This will give us, instead of a quarter, that'll give us 50 bucks either way. There's an 8. this don't matter anymore. You're going to turn that on, so I don't even care what that point is at the moment. Because I know the 5 got knocked off, so it doesn't matter. This is where we're at. There's the 5. So we lose this. At 250 wins 350, so there's 350. Okay, pull the hook off. That's actually still an 8, but I'm going to go for a 7. I'm going to clear everything. Let's just clear it. Sometimes when I don't know where I'm at. Oh, there's a 7. Clear. Okay. So, let's try this again. 7. 7. 6. Goes 3. Oh, a 4. That's a good number. There we go. And we'll lay an extra 100 there, just in case that 7 pops, we can get 50 bucks. I can definitely recover from that. And there it is. I'm going to have to. Looks like there's the 4. Okay. Let's put all this back. The back-to-back 4. Goodness gracious. 6 is still the point. Down 4. So we're going to come back with 3. No reason to go up just yet. Let's see where we can travel that. Nowhere. Alright, so now we're down for, well, we got to go to 6 now. Here in a second. Which is only step 2. I mean, it's like going to 300 on the last one. But, yeah. There's a 6. That's a little cheapy there, but we're going to let it sit. Let's let the 6 sit. There's a 2. Where were you just a second ago? 3. 8. 4. 11. 9. 5. 6. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, man. Alright. There's 6. Now we gotta go 6, 9, I guess. 8 is still the... Nope. 7. No. What the hell? That wasn't a 7. That was a 6. 8 is still the point. Now we gotta go to 1200. Okay. Yeah, this is like 3, 6, 9, 12. It's like 153. 4. This is like $600 at the other level. So we're getting up there for sure. There's an 8. It's not really good. Let it sit. There's a 9. Go for the 7. Uh-oh. 8. Okay, this is going to get nasty now. This is going to get nasty. Alright, there's 12. Now I got to go to 15. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Alrighty. 9 is still hot. No, boys and girls. 15 just bit the bullet. 15, 16, 17. I gotta go to 1800. Now I gotta cash this in. 5. Now we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Alright, and now I'm going to 15. No, 12. I just hit 15. 18. Now we're going to 18. 9 is still hot. There's a 5. And I tell everybody, sooner or later, my recovery method this way will get bit. And right now, it's getting bit. Okay, there's a 10. 9, that's that. That's still hot. A 9, back at it. 8. 9. 8. 6. This will make the butt pucker. 8. Jeez, oh Pete. 10. Where are you, Big Red? 4. God, we're dancing around this, boy. 5. We got hit. We got hit. Alright. Let's see here. 15, 16, 17, 18. We just went down there. 18. Now we got to go 18, 19, 20. We got to go 21. This is definitely as deep as we've ever been. 10 is still the point. 21. Here we go. 7! Oh my Lanta. I don't think. There's 21. I don't think I can do 21, 22, 23, 24. I don't. There's 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. Here it is, right here. So let's get, there's 3, 4, 5. Let's get that, 500. 24. This is it. I think, I can't remember what, which number I was on before. I can't remember. But I got to the very last bet. This is the very last bet. If I lose this bet, by the way I recover, I'll have Dr. S going, you lost patience. I did not. That's how I recover. That's how I've always done it. It ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just trying to be true to how I've always played it. A lot of different ways I could have fought, you know, that sort of thing. But anyway, if I lose this one, it's it. So here we go. It's almost time for it to die, really. There's an 8. I'll just hold what we got. There's a 7, so we're not going to die yet. There's 2,400. There's 24. Alright, then we're going to come down to 21. Alright, let's get a point. There's a 10, 21. There's a 7. And now we got to go back to 24. It just got a feeling of getting beat tonight. There's a 12. There's a 4. There's a yo 11. There it is. the retirement plan, the way I recover, just went down. You saw it here, boys and girls. I told you it would happen sooner or later. You know, would the hedges have helped me this time? I don't know. Would have not quite going up so high, but coming out and then laying a bunch. Well, I still would have got hit, because if that would have worked, then this would have worked. So there you go. So now we got some counting to do, because the retirement plan just went down. So it made 95. I told everybody this thing would go down sooner or later. It has to. But we did pretty well. So let's count. And remember, we started with 5,620 bucks. All right, so here's what we have left. There's 100. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. 5, 6. There's $600. So we went down $5,000. No, 10. Let me stop. We started with 5,620. I added 5,000. So we went down 10,000. Yeah. We went down $10,000. That's what we just went down. I believe I'm right on that. So we can empty this. Actually is ours, but we still went down $10,000, right? So we got to go to the envelopes. Let's see if I've got it. Let's see if the envelopes are going to protect me here. Bank is the bank. The bank is what I got to spend or whatnot. So here we go. Oh, ye freaking high, boy. So all this was the money I got to keep. All right. That was what's left of the 5,620, which there is actually 50. Whatever. We'll deal with it. Hold on. There's 4. All right. There's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. There's $10,000. This is what I got left in envelopes. $10,000 there. That's mine. And I just pulled this from the bag. Okay? Scared me. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5,000. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's $5,000. And I'm going to get a $5,000 chip for it. There's the 10,000 bucks. 10,000, and then I think I had 600 bucks. Watch this. 10,000, 500, 600. This is all mine from the envelopes. 10,500, $620. There is my bankroll back. What I just lost. Here's what the envelopes just did for me. There is the $10,620. That's what I had here. This is what was left of that. And then I pulled the rest from the envelopes. So let's do this. Watch this now. This is important. Let's do. Let's get. There's 5,000. Let's get. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there's 5,000. Okay. Now I need $100, which I have here. This was mine. Alright, then I need $500 in green. Okay. I need $2,000 in black. There's 2,000. Okay. And I need $8,000 here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Here it is. There. Bankroll is back. Look at my envelopes. They're gone. The envelopes, it's unfortunate this goes down and it was that much money, but that's usually what happens. But because of the envelopes, okay, here's what we got that I can put back in my envelopes. So my retirement plan, whatever strategy that I'm playing, does not suffer. I still have to create $100 a session for it. No matter what, I have to start over, right? But I still have my bankroll. Very important. There's 500 right here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me get 200 here. Here we go. So watch this. Fun money. 600. Excess. $600. Bankroll. Back intact. Oh, let's not forget, I won all that before I went south. Alright, let's deal with that. There. There's that. There's all my pocket money. Here's all that shit that I get to keep too. Remember? Remember? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to tip that $3. I'm going to get $5 here. I'm going to get a quarter here. There's 3. Tip another 5. There's another 100. And here you go. Between pocket money and what I won during that session, here we go. I know it's taken me a long time to do this, but bottom line, we lost 10 grand. Bottom line, the envelopes, put it back, put my exact bankroll back, but I've only got now 600 in excess, 600 in fun. That's still 1,200 bucks. All right, I lost my bankroll, I put it back, and I had pocket money. So I'm going to restart. All right. There's that. Now watch. I'm not done yet, boys and girls. I'm taking some of my pocket money, put it in here. All right. This is going to be an FU bet here in a second. And this $5,000, remember I did all this mostly on a $5,000 bankroll. I'm going to take $5,000. Okay, now watch. That's 1, 2, there's 25 of that 5,000. And there's 25 of that 5,000. Now, remember, I borrowed $5,000 from my bankroll to make this go to 10. Well, I don't need it at 10 anymore. So now I'm taking 5,000 out. Looky here. Right back in the envelopes where the damn thing came from to start with. So now, let's get a bottom. We lost. Alright? We know this. My envelopes, I put my rack back and then took 5,000 and put it back. So now I've got my original $5,620 that I started this whole shebang with. Okay? Yeah. Let's see here. 10, 2,500. Back in fun. Put that in there. Put that in there. So I've got, I don't know, over 25 back in fun, over 2,500 back in excess. This never got bothered. The bank, it still continues. My original 5620 is back, plus over 5,000 in the envelopes. So I've got enough there to cover this. Again. So I don't know what the most important lesson is. Winning a little bit of money, get off the table, have a bankroll to do it. Or those damn envelopes. You be the judge. Alright? Now, since we're at 26 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to do let's just do a field because it's quicker. See if we can make something happen. There's an 8. Probably not the run I've had. There's a 9. There's a winner. Let's just stack it. Actually, let's stack it and add 1. Oh, there's a 3. That'll win. Pull up and pull. And we lose. All right. There's 50 pocket money. There you go, y'all. Don't know what to tell you. I know I'm going to hear a bunch of shit, especially from Dr. S. Impatience. No, I keep saying, that's how I recover. I lived, and now I died by the way I recover. If you would have recovered different, then you can take those rolls, figure out whether you would have went down or not. But I did. That's just as fair as I can get it, man. I lived and died by the way I did. So there you go, man. 95 and 1. I hope you enjoyed that. And I'll continue on with the Fantastic 5, some Waylands. We'll get into something different. But that was a hell of a run, y'all. One hell of a run. So until the next time, be awesome. Be great. Be awesome. See ya. Bye.